Dominating this card is the moon at night, which we could see here at the top. The moon gives off moonlight. In that moonlight are 9 Hebrew letters Yud, and they are falling in the formation of Neptune's trident. Neptune, of course, is the ruling planet of Pisces, and the number 9 represents the ninth Sephirah, Yesod, which is also ruled by the moon. Inside the moon, we see one of the fool's masks. It is somewhat distorted, as everything in the moonlight is twisted, distorted, and deceptive. Guarding the moon are 2 Egyptian gods, Anubis and Seth. Anubis is the escort of the souls of the deceased into the underworld. Seth is the god of war, chaos, trickery, as he uses deception to achieve his goals. Therefore, the moon is also attributed to deception. The subconscious is often a battleground where we are at war with ourselves, and this can come through in our dreams. On the bottom of the card is very muddy and very unsettling, wavy water. It is the same waters as are seen in the Empress. However, in the moon, they are polluted. To emphasize the meaning of this murky path, this is the natural energy from which our physical bodies develop in the womb. It is thus a process that is continual throughout our lives as cells die and are replaced. Through the waters, we see the scarab holding the solar disk. The scarab is one of the most potent symbols of ancient Egypt, primarily symbolizing the sun, resurrection, transformation, and protection. Additionally, it represents the lowest form from which we will eventually evolve and emerge as the highest self. The solar disk represents the conscious mind, which descends into our subconscious to confront our fears and neuroses and the things that are holding us back. And looking up at the moon is none other than the Fool himself, the first manifestation of the human consciousness. The moon is a watery path of probation on the tree of life. And of course, its element, likewise, is water, to further emphasize that. It is on this path that we must not only face but also conquer the ghosts of our minds. It is the path of animalistic instincts and desires, not being controlled by intellectual, spiritual, or moral drives at all. This path is very cruel. It is a funhouse mirror, if you will, that reflects back at us characteristics and aspects of ourselves that we prefer to not see in the sunlight. And yet, in order to understand them, we must face them.